Monday Motivation. I'm Tom Connolly, your local leadership coach. Have you ever joined an organization where the answer to every question you asked was, "That's the policy"? I have, and usually my reply was, "Show me." So let's talk about that for a minute. Now that your organization has values, vision, mission, purpose, and goals, it's time to work. So what time does work start and finish? Who's responsible for what tasks? Those questions and 1,000 others may be covered in policy. Policy establishes organizational norms, procedures, and rules about how things are done. They codify and support corporate values and specify restraints, things you can't do, and constraints, things you must do, or they provide guidelines. It should be written and short as possible. Now, while policy in the military and in the government is usually very high level, every organization, no matter what size, has policies. There are 6 fundamental reasons for establishing policy. One is to assign responsibility for execution. That is, say who's in charge of operations, finance, safety, sales, etc. Explain organizational issues and programs. Safety programs, training programs, qualification programs, whatever they are. Establish guidelines and boundaries for operations, how things get done in the big scheme. Assign authority and minimize the possibility of unauthorized actions. That is, make sure people are operating in their lanes. Facilitate decisions and promote consistency over time. Policy is relatively long-term. Keep records for future policy decisions that may require policy, and policy may require decisions. Now, there are a few basic rules for creating and implementing policy. You know, in the Marines, we always said, don't give an order that you're not going to enforce. Well, don't implement policies you don't plan to enforce. That is, only enforce them. If you're going to say them, enforce them. Ensure policy reflects organizational goals and values. Make the policy and purpose clear. Include key players in policy development. Big one right here. If you don't do this, it's not a good policy. Make the policy available to everyone. Everyone needs to know. Now, policies make the rules and regulations so you can effectively run your organization. That means they must be well communicated and understood by everyone. So, critical point here is that policy connects your values, your vision, your mission, your purpose, your goals, and your strategy to your operation. When's the last time you looked at your policies? Remember, all things are possible through prayer and heavy deadlifts. I'm Tom Connolly.